Okay, so in this video, I would like to let you know how to use the log file. So this is very important when you submit your homework. So I have created a do file that to let you can practice some command related to the log file. So please see this C1 how to use log file do. And you can, if you download, you can get, you will see this file. Okay, so I will explain the content of this do file. So you will see the do file looks like this. So basically the log file can help you to capture, to store all the STATA command and the corresponding results show up in the review window, the result window. So like this. So they will basically record all the result in the result window. And this is very important because sometimes your result you have too many results, and that will occupy all the windows. And the log file can provide you to know all the results. Also, one important thing is like this. That's the output. So it will let people know what kind command you use and what's the result. So it's very useful when you have so many results need to report. So you just store in this log file, and people will know, and you will also know what kind of command you use and what kind of result you produce. Okay, so now I explain how to use it. So first, you need to type the log use and give the name for your log file. Okay, so your name of log file is how to use log file, but you can create any other names, whatever name you want. So that will create the file called how to use log files in your directory. So you put in the directory in this folder. So just try to know what's the folder for this. So this is you can create by yourself. So create any folder you want to store for this log file. And there are several options you can use. For example, you can put the replace that will overwrite the existing log file. Okay, or you can just put append. So instead of this, you put append. It will just add more output to the existing log file. So maybe you want to combine several different results into just one log file. You can just use this append. Okay. And the default, if you do not say anything about this, like they will store the XML format. But if you put the text, they will create the TXT file that can be readable by the Word or Notepad or any format, any software, the text software. So it will look like this. So I would suggest you use text, but it's okay you just submit the XML format. Okay, but submit the text like this one is better. Okay. So for your homework, you need to submit the log file like this. Basically, it will tell me the command you type and what's your result. Okay. So first, you need to put this log file in the beginning of your result, of your command. And then you need to put several several things you also need to put in. For example, set more of, I have just mentioned, is basically if you have a lot of result in the result window, STATA will pause the do file and you will not continue. But if you put this set more of, the STATA will continue entire do file without pausing. So that's very important. So you can put this. And you can review the result using the log file. So that's why you need log file. You don't need to, it's not necessary you need to watch the review windows for a long time. You just implement and to see the result in the log file. To see the result in log file here. And you need to also put the log close at the end, in the end of do file. Okay, so that will tell STATA close the log file, finish the log file. So basically, the first thing you need to put is log using some file name and type your STATA command and then put the log close in the end of the do file. And one final thing I would like to remind you is sometimes people might put in the beginning, type the capture log close. It's because sometimes maybe you have another file, but you do not close the log file. That will create the error. So usually we just put the capture log close in the beginning of the do file to close any log file that you might forget to close. So typically we just put this command in the beginning and then start your log file. The start log. So the command here is the capture. This command tells STATA to ignore any error message and keep going. So especially ignore the log close, the error message from log close. So that can help you to close any log files. That can help you to avoid any error message from if you forgot to put the log close in another do file. Okay, so that's all for this class for the how to use the log file. Thank you.